Hey, what's up, guys? It's Eric here again. It's been a couple weeks. It's been pretty busy lately. I've been traveling a lot. I went to Chicago for a couple days. Visit some family and friends. Did some record shopping too. Not much, but I bought some. Also, I went to Tucson. Been there twice in the last 2 weeks. About to go a third time. Tucson, Arizona, that is. Right after I went to Chicago, I went there to see King Diamond, and he had freaking food poisoning. Probably some stupid buffet in Vegas a couple nights before. So I didn't see King Diamond this year. I'm still pretty bummed about it. I haven't seen him since U2000, House of God tour, I think was the last time I saw him. Yeah. So it's been like 14 years. And I went again last weekend for Amon Amarth, which was awesome. And went to a record show and picked up some pretty choice things. So let's get started. I got a small stack of CDs too. I don't buy CDs very often, but if I find something that I used to have that I liked and I remember liking, or something kind of rare, or just a collection filler, I'll buy it. I used to have this CD a long time ago. I actually like this record. It's Victor, Alex Lifeson's little project he did in the mid-90s. It's kind of a fun listen. It's got some weird stuff on it. Just some really good tracks. So Promise was like the hit on the album. I remember hearing that on the radio. And Sending Out a Warning is really good. The first track's pretty good too. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting listen. So I'm sure all you Rush fans out there have this one, but it's been missing from my collection for about 10 years or so. Swedish melodic death metal band. I don't even think they're death metal anymore. They have like some growling vocals, but not as much as they used to. Soilwork, Beyond the Infinite. It's basically 5 tracks that were recorded for the Living Infinite sessions a couple years back, and they decided to release. This is a Korean pressing. They made a Japanese pressing too. No U.S. pressing still, so it was like $12, I think, on eBay. Like I said, here's another collection filler. I had this on vinyl, but it's not in very good shape. Marillion Seasoned End. This is the first one with Horvath on vocals. It's pretty good. It's really kind of moody and dark compared to the stuff that Fish before him. So I picked it up. It was cheap. It was like $6. This one I've had for a while. I'm just going to put a plug in for this band. LJ. I think even Greeno, if you're into prog metal Greeno, I think you like this. And I know Scott would dig this. Scott Waters, that is. The band's called Anubis Gate. They're from Denmark. And this could be my favorite prog band out there right now. These guys are going to be playing Prog Power Festival in September in Atlanta. As soon as I found out that they're coming, I bought my tickets. Plus, some of my favorite prog bands is coming. They're called Voyager. So I decided to finally pull the trigger and go to Prog Power this year. But check this out if you guys are prog metal fans. Anubis Gate. Awesome stuff. It's not like wizardry, crazy guitar playing. It's just more like if you took Rush and Yes and made it more metal. That's what it sounds like. Alright, here's another EP. A lot of EPs coming out lately. Soilwork and then this one. Carcass. This is called Surgical Remission Surplus Steel EP. I actually bought the 10-inch too. So it's just like, again, like 5 songs that didn't come on the Surgical Steel album. It's pretty good. I found a collection filler the other day. I decided to buy it. I don't usually buy live albums, I just don't like them. But I have this on DVD and I actually think it's really good. It's Nevermore Year the Voyager. Awesome, awesome album. Moral Dane hits the high notes on this. Just the set list is just incredible. It has like a song from every one of their albums. They didn't do any Sanctuary stuff, but it's still really good. Speaking of Sanctuary, I can't wait to see you next week in Phoenix. It's going to be awesome. Like I said, that's going to be my 3rd Arizona trip in like a month. So, Nevermore Year the Voyager live album, double album. Okay, if you can hear what's playing in the background, for some of you that might know the band that the singer was in, how do I phrase this without spoiling it? Well, this is the album. It's from an artist named Ken Nardi, who was originally the vocalist, guitar player in the band Anacrusis. Anacrusis is like a progressive thrash, very ahead of their time band from the late 80s, early 90s. They were on Metal Blade Records. They're from St. Louis. And I lived in St. Louis for like 4 years. And actually got to meet him, and I met some of the other guys in the band. And shortly after I met them, people were putting sparks in their head. They're like, hey, you guys should reunite. And they did, and I saw they only had like 2 reunion shows. They did one in St. Louis, and I was there for it, and it was awesome. So anyways, Anacrusis, the other guys in the band didn't really want to do it, so Ken kept the flame alive. And I bought his solo double album. That's what's playing in the background. It's a double gatefold CD. It's really nice. And he signed it and included a poster in it with it too. It was the autograph. I love Anacrusis. I've been a fan since I was in high school. So this album is really good. I was blown away. I've listened to it like 2 or 3 times. I've only had it a couple days. So Ken Nardi, for those Anacrusis fans out there, check this out. It's called Dancing with the Past. You can see that. Dancing with the Past. Awesome stuff. Okay, to the vinyl now. I've got about 12 albums here. I picked up an upgrade copy. I'll go through this pretty quick. Joe Satriani, Flying the Blue Dream. The one I had was pretty haggard, and I paid less for this one than I did for the other one. Go figure. This one's really nice. It plays really well. Technical difficulties here. I did a trade with a guy from the YouTube Vinyl Community page, trade page. His name's Tony McGee, and I got this from him. Cowboys from Hell, the demos. It's awesome. The recording is really good for demos, and Phil's vocals are even more like over the top, even compared to the album. You can see his steady decline of his vocal abilities, especially after this album. But this is great, and I'm so glad I got this, and it's in like perfect condition. Another thing I picked up in my hometown, just outside Chicago, I found this on Halloween. Halloween Keep with 7 Keys Part 1. Found it on Halloween. I thought that was pretty awesome. It's in really good shape. I'd call it VG+. I paid like $10 for it. Still worth it. I've loved this album since I was a kid. Another one I found on Halloween that has a song called Halloween on it. King Diamond Dark Sides. I don't know how I found these albums on Halloween. I thought it was pretty cool. I've been wanting this forever. This was $20, but this goes for a lot of money on eBay. And this is an OG pressing, of course. I wanted to have this signed when he was supposed to play in frickin' Tucson the other day, but it didn't happen. Cool album, by the way. It's got some good B-side tracks. And this is another one I picked up this at the Tucson record show. Lizzie Borden Visual Lies. This is my favorite Lizzie Borden album. I got this really cheap too, like $5. It's like very nice condition too. I have this on CD, but it's like I said, it's my favorite album from his. They had Master of Disguise, but it was warped, so I didn't buy it. Here's that Carcass 10-inch EP I was telling you about. I bought it both. They're both on Nuclear Blast Records. It's pretty cool. I think I got the black version. So there was a silver and a red version, I think, but I just got the black. I'm not a big. If I'm gonna play a record, I like the black vinyl. I don't like colored vinyl. However, some of the Century Media's pressings on colored vinyl sound pretty good. In the 80s, I think this is an awesome record. I was very blown away. I bought this on a whim. It was $3, still sealed, at a record show in Chicago. It's Howard Jones' Dream into Action. If you like synth pop, 80s synth pop, this is right up your alley. I'm really blown away by this album. I really like it. I've listened to it probably 7 or 8 times now. Mid 80s, just good. I'm a sucker for 80s music, so that's right up my alley for that genre. I've been wanting this record for a long time. I'm glad I found it too, because I'm gonna go see these guys a week from today, actually. Sanctuary, Refuge Denied. Huge fan of this band. This is an OG pressing. It's in really nice shape. I paid like $20 for it, but I won't take it out. This has been on my want list forever, and I need to find Into the Mirror Black really bad. I passed it up when I was in DC about a year ago, and I shouldn't have. It was like 40 bucks though. All right, here's a new release that's been spinning like hell lately on my turntable. The new At the Gates, At War with Reality. This album is awesome. Such good Swedish, classic Swedish, just melodic Swedish death metal. It's just awesome. These guys, everybody doubted them coming back after 20 years of hiatus, almost 20 years. And this album proves them wrong. This album's awesome. So if you guys are I mean, it's heavy, but it's melodic too. So if you like a melodic death metal, I'm sure you guys have heard these. For those people out there that know that genre, this album is awesome. It's just awesome riffs from start to finish. Here's another. I found this in my hometown for a really good price. I'm really glad to have it. It's my favorite. This is actually my favorite Metal Church album, Blessing in Disguise. And I'll have to find that Heretic album with Scott Waters, because I like Mike Howe's vocals. So hopefully that store still has it down locally here in my town. This is actually a promo pressing. You can see the promo stamp. I think it's a white label too. I already put a Mo-Fi sleeve on it. Yeah, it's a white label promo. It's nice, plays perfect. Some guy here in my town got a copy of this. Didn't even have a sleeve on it. He wanted like 30 bucks for it. It was completely haggard. So I'm like, you guys, you're crazy, man. So I'm really glad I got this for a good price. Awesome record. For me, it's my favorite Metal Church. I mean, I like the old, the first two albums, but I think Howe is a better vocalist in terms of abilities. Here's a kind of a blind buy. It's a German folk metal band called Equilibrium. This is from 2008. It's actually numbered. It's out of, I don't know how many, like 1,000. It's number 594. This was sealed when I bought it. It was only like $8. It's on Nuclear Blast Records. I listened to the first album. It was okay. I'll give it some more tries because I got such a good deal. I have a friend that actually is a huge fan of this band. So if I don't like it, I'll just give it to him. Another cheap buy. Rage Perfect Man. This is good German quasi-thrash metal, as I call it. This is a promo copy too. It's on Noise Records, but it's a CBS stamped promo. I don't know if CBS was Noise was a subsidiary of CBS at the time, like 1988 timeframe. I don't know, but it's a good album. Don't Fear the Winter. I remember that one as a kid, watching an old Noise Records VHS tape. Alright, I had to do this one. I haven't even listened to it yet. I listened to it on YouTube. I thought it was okay, but I'm a huge Pink Floyd fan, so I had to buy it the day it came out. I actually got it really cheap at a local store. They had a nice sale on it, so yeah, I decided to buy it. I've already opened it. I'm not going to open it up. It's just a big gatefold with a nice booklet in it. I'm sure people have posted videos about this already. It's real mellow. Like when I listen to the YouTube videos, it's real mellow, just instrumental. I think there was two songs with vocals. So, and last but not least, I finally found a nice copy of this. Probably one of my top 10 favorite albums of all time. I have a copy I bought in England in January that was haggard, but I had to have it because it's the first time I ever saw it. And I bought the reissue on the 180 gram vinyl, but the pressing is bad. It's pressed oblong, so you can see the actual you can see the turntable tone arm go like this. You can hear it audibly. It's really bad. But this original pressing is really nice sounding. It's Operation Mindcrime. This could be, in my opinion, I know this is just Mr. Eric talking, but this is one of the few perfect albums there is out there, at least in my opinion. It just is. It's just perfect. I just love this record. It's one of my top 10 of all time. So it's a really nice OG pressing. It's perfect. There's no creases, no nothing. I got a good price for it too, so very happy with this one. This is a plug out for all you guys. I've got a bunch of stuff I want to trade. Various genres: metal, 80s, classic rock, Beatles, Zeppelin, Hendrix, that kind of stuff. it's all stuff I want to do, like VCLTs and trades and stuff. So hit me up if you want any of that kind of stuff. Or if you just tell me what genre you like, and maybe I'll send you like a little VCLT with stuff of that genre. So, alright man, that's it. VC out there, have a good day. I'll chat with you soon. I'm going to be going to Phoenix, so I'll probably have another haul from Phoenix. My last haul from Phoenix was ridiculous. So I'll post that when I get it. But keep rocking, keep it metal. And if you can, I'm going to put a plug in again. Get this Ken Nardi album. It's called Dancing with the Past. If you know Anacrusis, they weren't a very big band on Metal Blade. But if you like progressive thrash metal with awesome songwriting, get it. Peace.